Apprentice, they have to want to do it. They have to have thirst. They have to have a desire to go in and do it. They have to be enthusiastic. They have to know they have to be well turned out. They have to know they have to turn up to an interview properly dressed.
We usually take letters for interviews March time, and we interview roughly May. So we get all the letters, we look at their CVs, and then we select the ones we think are okay, and then we do interviews in here, and then we select the two that we think that are going to be okay, and they usually start in the summer.
Make sure you have a good appearance. So if you turn up to the interview, if you do get an interview, turn up 10-15 minutes early, well presented, shirt with a tie. Just generally make sure you're well spoken, polite.
So I've been involved with the admin process for applications of apprentices for quite some time, and I'm quite a word person, and presentation to me is quite important, and I think there's nothing worse than you get an application and a CV that the grammar, it's not been spell checked and it's not presented well, because that's your first impression of a new apprentice. And in terms of arriving for your interview, that's also important. I mean, confidence isn't a natural gift for everybody, but they should at least enter the property and address themselves at reception in an acceptable manner.
Well, just behave how you would, really. Just be yourself. I wouldn't. Well, yeah, just be yourself, really. It's the best thing to do. But that's it.
I think the advice for them is don't be scared about it. It's something that if the business wants to employ an apprentice, that they will help support it. And so if it's something that you're unsure about, you can always ask the questions for them to answer.
Honesty. Be yourself. Look at the people directly.
First thing I would say to them is dress smartly, always, because as you mentioned, some people come to reception and say, have you got any jobs going, can I hand in a CV? And you do make the first judgment of them, and you think, I'm not even going to take your CV, it's not going to be worthwhile. So my first recommendation would be to dress smartly and make a good first impression, because you're never going to get to make the first impression again. You have to be polite, and you have to listen to what the interviewer is saying to you, what the job entails, whether it's for you, whether you're actually going to want to do it. And I wouldn't go for the interview unless your heart is set in it.
You know, you've got to be able to be good at not only at doing your job practically, but you've got to be able to be a good communicator with other people, take pride in your work, and enjoy working with the people that you're with. If you do all that, you're going to make a good electrician or plumber.